In this section, Meursault receives news of his mother's death and attends her funeral. The focus is on his detached and indifferent response to her passing, setting the tone for his character and foreshadowing the themes of existentialism and indifference. Meursault's daily routines and interactions are depicted here. The section explores his uneventful life, his job as a clerk, and his casual relationships. Chance encounters, including his friendship with Raymond Sintès, introduce elements that will impact Meursault's future. This section revolves around the conflict between Raymond and the Arab men. Meursault agrees to help Raymond and ends up shooting one of the Arabs on a beach, driven partly by the scorching heat. The act is described as almost random, illustrating Meursault's existential detachment. Meursault's arrest and subsequent trial take center stage in this section. The focus shifts from the murder itself to Meursault's character and his perceived lack of remorse. The trial becomes a platform for society to scrutinize his unconventional behavior and question his morality. During the trial, Meursault is interrogated about his relationships, his atheism, and his rejection of societal norms. This section delves into the philosophical and existential aspects of the novel, as Meursault faces intense scrutiny and struggles to justify his actions in a world governed by conventional morality. Meursault's fate is sealed in this section, as he is found guilty and sentenced to death. The verdict highlights society's rejection of his indifference and refusal to conform. Meursault reflects on the absurdity of his situation and contemplates the meaninglessness of life in the face of his impending execution. As the novel nears its conclusion, Meursault accepts his fate and confronts the existential realities of life. This section explores his final moments as he embraces the inevitability of death, finding a sense of resignation and coming to terms with the absurdity of existence. The stranger progresses through these sections, tracing Meursault's journey from indifference and detachment to a confrontation with society's expectations and his own mortality. It challenges readers to contemplate the nature of existence and the consequences of nonconformity in a world governed by societal norms.